I'm going to move directly to projects and accounts since we are a little short for time. And as I said before, in order to have an account at HPC2N, you need to be a member of a compute project. And you can either join a project or apply for one yourself if you fulfill the requirements. And the requirements are that you are at one of HPC2N's member sites, and that you are a PhD student or higher. There are both storage projects and compute projects. The storage projects are for when the amount of storage, including with the compute project, is not enough. You cannot have a storage project without a compute project. So what is the application project process? You apply for compute projects in SUPR, and you log into SUPR, or you create a SUPR account first if you do not have one. Go to rounds, pick compute rounds, pick center local compute. I guess I could open SUPR. So I am going to, you would often log in using SWAM ID. You could do that at least. So I'm going to try do that. And I pick Umeå University. Then I need to verify with two-factor authentication. You may or may not have to do that. You can pick to do that, but I have to because I have some permissions. That means I have to do that. So I am now logged in, and you would not have this one called admin, but you would have user, and you can go to rounds, and on the rounds are compute rounds, and this is a local system, so it's center local compute, and then there is HPC2N local compute for this year. And you can see here what proposals and resources and things there are. So you would pick create new proposal. And then you could either create it from scratch or you could use an earlier proposal as example. But I'm not going to do this now. But as I mentioned before, there are 25 gigabytes in your home directory. A default storage project with your compute project is 500 gigabyte. If you need more, you need a storage project that can be applied for and then linked with the compute project. And that is, you are linking it inside of SUPR again. And you simply go, when you have that, you go into this storage project and then you link to compute projects there. But I'm not going to talk about this now, because you can look at this when you need it. So for accounts, you cannot get accounts before you have a project, or when you have become a member of a project, and you apply for accounts on SUPR's page again under the account area. And there will be a list of the centers where you can apply for accounts there, and you may have seen that probably. The account request should be processed within a week. It can be very much faster, but it depends on how pressed for time people are at the center. You will get an email when it's created, and there will be information about logging in and where you get started information. And there is more information here on HPC2N.